Feels alright.
Oh, it just disappeared? That felt too easy. I've done this before, haven't I?
Hey guys, it's Jsnow, and this is DEATHLOOP, a game made by Bethesda, which is a stealth action game, or stealth FPS game. So it's not like the usual Bethesda Skyrim or anything like that. Similar to shooting, similar to Fallout, but it has its own stealth requirements if you want to get by the game smoothly, or you can do what I did here, and just take on every freaking enemy in the place. So, not exactly a great idea, but you can run and gun if you want to, but the enemies do attract other enemies, so it just makes it a lot harder. So let's go into the story. So the story, you're playing as a guy named Colt who's stuck in a loop where he wakes up every time he dies to the same exact scenario, and you have to fight off a certain person to get out of the loop.
Oh, what was that? Whew. Whew. That was one ridiculous nightmare. I gotta stop drinking. Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
Throughout your adventure, you'll be talking to Juliana, which is a crazy chick who kills you in the beginning of the game and then starts the loop over and over and over again. So you're trying to figure out how to break the loop so you don't get killed by Juliana at the end of every single day. So with this loop, there's 8 different bosses that need to be killed on one day in order to break the loop. Now, I haven't been able to do that yet, but there's plenty of ways to do that.
Fine! I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
Now let's talk about combat and other things that are included in combat. So the first thing you'll notice is this game reminds you of Bioshock 2 because you also have to hack things from a distance. So there's going to be security cameras, turrets, and all kinds of things. So my only complaint with the game, other than the difficulty, there's no way to change the difficulty, is hacking is very strange because I just figured out that you don't have to fill the entire loop in one go. So for example, right here I pop in and then I stay in there, fill the thing. That's usually not advised. You can actually pop in and do it a little bit and then do it again and it will save the progress. So that actually helped out a lot and I just figured that out. Gunplay is your standard pistols, sniper rifles, shotguns. Gunplay is not really huge in this game because of the fact that the enemies can spawn more enemies if you do use your gun. So you're mostly going to be using your knife, but if you want to snipe, there is a sniper rifle and it does feel extremely satisfying to take out everybody from a distance, but this is not typical gameplay. Most of the time you're going to be crouching and stealthing around to use your knife. Once you get a little bit into the game, you'll encounter Juliana who tries to hunt you down. So she's like a mini-boss, which is supposed to drop loot, but mine's bugged out, so I don't know why I did that. Hopefully it's not typical whenever she appears. There's also a game mode, including her, where you can join other players' loops and try to kill them as Juliana. So this is the NPC Juliana, but you also have the choice of becoming her and hunting down other players. But I don't know how active this game is, but it's basically a one-on-one shootout. And here's me trying to get the loot off the corpse, but unfortunately it's not working. So that was pretty sad. I couldn't get any items off of it. Now onto the environment and other stuff. So, for one thing, the graphics are pretty good on this game. I had no trouble running it on my 1660 GTX card, and no screen tearing or anything like that, so it's pretty awesome. The levels are vibrant. Even though there's only 4 worlds to pick from, or 4 levels I should say, to pick from, they change depending on what time of day it is, and they also offer a lot of variety, so you'll find like clubs, you'll find sewers, you'll find all kinds of things. This one right here is not an arcade, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little fun house, I guess, based off of astronauts and aliens in space. We have to kill off one of the bosses, so this is the footage I'm going to show you guys right here. But anyway, it's little things like this that make the game awesome because it always feels like you're entering some kind of new environment, even though it's just only 4 maps. So they did a really good job on the level design. You can see right here, I'm just going to go on a stabbing spree, which is my favorite thing to do. Don't really recommend it though, because you'll take lots of damage. And health is there's a lot of health bottles around, but you can die pretty quickly in this game.
The invader has proceeded to the base complex. Fencing uncompromised. Flush it out.
So lastly, you can find notes and stuff on the floor that will tell you, give you information about enemies and different ways to tackle them. So definitely look out for those while you're playing the game. But anyway, I definitely recommend this game. This game was a lot of fun. Stealth is not too complicated. I'm not normally a fan of stealth games. I tried to play Hitman and I'm horrible at it. I'm still horrible at this game too, but stealth is not too bad. You just whip out your machete and go crazy with it and hope you survive. But the game is a lot of fun, the graphics look good, and it's an overall really well put together game. I just can't wait to find out the rest of the story because I want to know what happens when you end the loop. Like, what's the point of the loop? I have so many unanswered questions about the loop. But anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more game reviews and VR chat videos, and I'll see you guys next time.